out there. I hear it sounds.
Well, here you go, YouTube. We've risen 2 degrees on the outdoor thermometer. That could explain the 2-degree rise that we saw inside the greenhouse. So our fire is actually not really producing a whole lot of anything at the moment. But hopefully we'll go out there in a little bit and things will have been warmed up quite a bit. Here we go, YouTube. Starting to take the big jump. Got a couple good rays of sunshine coming through here. And as you can see, nothing compares to the sun when it comes to warming things up. But fire's going good. It's not at its peak burn. The wood's still pretty damp, so it's producing a lot of moisture from the stack. And we'll show you how things progress here in a little bit. And check out a few of our clones, catnip clones. Started all this catnip here from clones from a plant from outdoors, and this plant's weathered its way through the entire winter here. I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 catnip plants here between the 2 bins. It's weathered through the winter here pretty nicely. And I've planted some seeds in these other bins. As you can see, they're starting to pop up. We have some nice microgreen arugula here that's doing fairly well. It's still pretty, it was planted in here with no heat and it germinated within 2 weeks, I want to say. And it's kind of stayed right about where it's at. As you can see right here, it's an example of the root growth. And later on down the line, we'll explain a little bit to you how we try to encourage that in order to get really good contact with the water in the barrel or the half barrel here, and try to keep it so it's an algae free zone. You don't want algae. That's just going to compete with your vegetables for the nutrients that are being produced. And this time of year, the nutrient level of this garden is very low because the water temperature hasn't reached 50 degrees yet. Supposedly, according to the experts, which I'm not, the bacteria becomes active at about 50 degrees and goes onward. And the warmer it gets, the more aggressive the bacteria becomes. But it's still good enough to get some things started, and we're seeing a fair amount of germination, some germination from seeds that were just left in from last fall. We've got some mustard greens over here that are starting to germinate on their own, which I had really nothing to do with planting. They are just popping up because we had a lot of mustard greens growing in there last fall. We've got some little bit of garlic sprouting up over there, a couple places. It's the beginning, but we'll show you as it progresses or digresses, whichever happens. And you can check it all out. We'll show you some more of the fire burn in a little bit here. I'm going to show you what's taking place here in the bottom of the burn chamber of this stove. That's the actual fire that's burning. But you don't want to keep that open for too long because it'll force smoke out the top. So it's kind of a bad idea. But I just wanted to show you a little bit about what's actually burning in there that you actually can't see from the top. Notice there's where the moisture is coming from on the wood. The wood's been left out in the snow. So that's primarily the moisture you're seeing burn off of the top here. A little later this afternoon, we'll give you an idea of just how clean it can burn if you have the right wood and the right amount of air going in. It works really nicely. But even now at this point, we're primarily have nothing but water vapor coming off the top of this flue pipe here, and very little smoke itself.